Vermont's electric aerospace company, Beta Technologies, is now a publicly traded company.
Today was Beta's first day listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Beta designs, sells, and manufactures high-performance electric aircraft with facilities in Plattsburgh, St. Albans, and South Burlington.
Beta stock closed today at $36, up $2 from the start of the day. The company has been working through the process to get certification from the Federal Aviation Administration for its electric-powered planes.
That's a stringent process, really focused on safety and, of course, protecting the public. It requires a lot of testing and analysis of plans and designs. Through it all, Beta's founder, Kyle Clark, says his family and hundreds of workers who feel like family have been incredible contributors to that success. And he said in an exclusive interview with NBC5 News that the next big phase for Beta will feature Vermont as exactly where the company will stay headquartered. For the Clarks,
I'm gonna go fly in Aaliyah Beta's all-electric aircraft.
a quick getaway can look quite different from other families' road trips.
Just ready to take off.
Dad, Kyle Clark, turned his college thesis into Beta Technologies.
It's really important that families in general are engaged in the business.
The South Burlington-based company developing electric aircraft for both vertical and traditional takeoffs.
Vermont does a lot of things first. And here we are building electric aviation first.
His eldest two kids work here.
Aircraft that we all worked really hard on building.
Willa's a pilot.
My parents were like, you're gonna go learn how to fly an airplane, before I had even driven a car.
And Harry's an engineering technician, doing mill and lathe work and CNC machining.
Oh, I love it. It's different every day.
Mom, Katie, leads workplace culture initiatives featuring perks like provided lunches and an on-site health clinic.
It's been pretty amazing to see it grow into, we're a little over 900 people today, and we've just attracted some of the most incredible people that certainly we've ever met.
With Beta now beginning its next chapter as a publicly traded company, the founder promises the family feel it had during its initial growth phase will continue.
We are committed to Vermont. We've gotten opportunities to go many different places. I find a huge amount of advantages of being in Vermont. We've got a spectacular community we're working within, and we get unique advantages like the airport, the city, the state. Our delegation in Washington are huge advocates of what we're doing, and that matters in a highly regulated business. When investors come in here, we get this question all the time. What are you doing in Vermont? And we have to convince them that this is a place not only worth investing in, but it can produce world-class technology with world-class efficiency, doing the right kind of business in a family-oriented way.
Clark sees a range of applications for the models of aircraft known as the Aaliyah, starting with medical cargo and package shipping before potentially eyeing passenger flights. The company has been working toward full federal certification for its traditional takeoff model, saying while attention on electrifying aviation tends to focus on slashing operational costs and greenhouse gas emissions,
If we don't do it for the next generation, for our kids, they'll be too late.
there are other benefits too.
The experience of flying is significantly better. You do away with the loud engine, you put a propeller way at the back, the visibility is spectacular, the aircraft is smoother, you don't have pistons banging around.
Now, Clark's youngest kids, middle schooler Ruby
It's so cool.
and high schooler Charlotte, are both starting to picture themselves working here one day.
I'm really proud of my mom and my dad and my whole family for being a part of greening up the planet and making aviation electric.
Fresh energy for Beta Technologies as it begins the next phase of its growth, reinventing the future of flight. In September, Beta and GE Aerospace announced a strategic partnership that saw GE making a $300 million equity investment in Beta. Clark told us that relationship should result in a hybrid electric turbo generator that could be used in both the defense and civil sectors.